Hello, I'm Jasmine Cross. I'm from Bristol UWE University, the University West of England. I study primary education and I'm in my third year at university. I'm here today in Walatua Village number 1 from Think Pacific doing a youth empowerment project. I chose Think Pacific because I really like the idea of travelling abroad, and it's the other side of the world because I come from England. So obviously Fiji was a really interesting environment for me because it's across the world. I get the experience of having 3 weeks with a Fijian family, which has been an amazing experience, and it's great learning the culture. And what I really liked about Think Pacific is they did a cultural awareness course as well. So it's not just us giving to the community, we're learning from them as well, and we can take it back to develop into our own. I've really enjoyed the culture courses. I think they've been amazing, especially like living with the family as well. So I've learned obviously how to cook, which is brilliant. I've even learned how to bake. I've learned a bit of language, which is great. I'm starting to pick it up now in my 3rd week. At first I was not too good, but now I'm getting there, which is brilliant. And I just like how they deal with life in general, and obviously their food is amazing, the activities they do, and they're really passionate, and they're also welcoming, and as a community they make you feel welcomed, and everybody, you know, for example, we greet each other saying bula, and everybody knows each other, which is great. I think my project highlight overall is probably getting to know the Fijian family. I feel like that's been a really good highlight for me because obviously I want to keep in contact with them, and it's just lush obviously being in their homes, spending time with them together as well, getting to know them and like learning their language and adapting to their life, obviously, because it's made me realise how appreciative I am of my own life, and I can take back them kind of small things to England and make it kind of into my own life as well. And I really want to come back here and foster the community and like show my family, my Fijian family, to my family and home. I feel like obviously from being here I've been like off my phone much more, off the internet, and I've kind of like got to be involved in the experience more, which has been great. So I feel like when I go home I'm going to be like less on my phone, more engaging with the community, more like getting involved in activities. I actually want to go into I want to join a sports club now since being here. I want to do volleyball. Volleyball's like really interested me. I used to do it when I was in year 7 and 8, but I just want to develop that skill even more. So rather than going on my phone and just chilling, I prefer to do and get involved in different activities, which has been inspired through Think Pacific. Obviously being a primary education student and obviously going into the career soon, I feel like what's most helped me is getting to know the culture or the language, because obviously in England when you go into a primary school classroom there's people from all over the world, and you've got to understand and respect their cultures and understand them. So obviously that's going to help me be adaptable and be diverse in my class, to create like a diverse environment for everybody as well. So I feel like that's going to really help me, and understanding how different people react and how different people kind of socialise, because it being here I've learnt how like better communication skills and public speaking as well, from the workshops, public speaking to like bigger crowds of 50 people, interacting with the Fijian people and Think Pacific people, other volunteers which we haven't met before. So that was a really good challenge, and I feel like that's going to help me develop my career and be that good communicator that I can be to the class and make the class the best class I can. Advice I'd give someone thinking about doing the project is make sure you feel that you can go outside your comfort zone, because obviously this is a very different environment to England, and just put yourself into it, have a go at everything, because sometimes you're going to be out your comfort zone, but just have a go, forget about your phone, forget about your worries, just get involved, because you will regret it after the first 3 weeks if you haven't been involved, because it's such a unique experience that you might not get again, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, especially living with a Fijian family and getting to know their culture, which you can never do really in another environment like Walatua Village number 1.